Right, just getting a post-match interview here at Sharpenhoe Road after our 2-1 win here against Barton Rovers. Skip, was more like it, wasn't it?
Well, again, I think we've been putting performances in like that for the last month, really. But this time we've had a little bit of luck. If we analyse that game, they've had a couple of chances on the break. They should have gone 1 up before they did go 1 up. They have gone 1 up. They were looking good at that point as well. Half time came at a good time for us. The difference with today and probably previous weeks, half time came when it came. Brilliant. We were able to change a couple of things. We scored the equaliser within 2 or 3 minutes of the second half. I thought we played well, went in front, and then we probably defended as a team. And I see 1 or 2 of the players were questioning what we were doing, but it was a matter of changing the shape, defending as a team, giving them nothing, and letting them have the ball where they weren't hurting us, which isn't really us. But sometimes you've got to make changes because we needed 3 points. I couldn't stand here and talk to you again and say how well we played and what we've done, how great it was and how unlucky we was. So we had to do some ugly things today, and yeah. Did we deserve to win? We probably played better previous weeks and got nothing, but I think we deserved that purely because of all the effort we've done today in previous weeks.
Thanks, Skip. Dave, just touching on the chances that Barton did have in the first half. Did we maybe get the rub of the green today at certain times in the game when maybe we haven't done in recent games?
I said that at half time. Don't go in there, stop bemoaning our luck. We had a huge slice today when they hit the bar. Trying to think the centre forward who gave us a problem all game. He skied one when he was in a great position.
The post just before they scored.
Yeah, and they got 2-3 headies in our box as well. So we've had that little bit of luck today. In that, not because the ball run for us in a position for us to score, but we got it at that half the pitch. I thought after the first 10 we were really good for sort of 30 minutes. And then they scored, and then we lost away the last 5. He was hanging on, but blimey, what a relief! I've been quite positive speaking to you every week, but the truth is, you remain positive, but we needed that as much as the boys. So, it's important.
I think it was a case of it doesn't really matter how that win comes, but you just need to find some way of getting that victory, but also as well. Alex back on the score sheet today, yeah. Obviously massive. Tom on the score sheet as well, and obviously Simo coming back in at left back today had a hand in both goals.
Yeah, Simo was excellent. Simo's waiting for an operation. He's got a small hernia tear that's going to be operated on. It's not stopping him playing, but obviously we're quite careful what we do with him, and if there's, sometimes we take the decision to not start him for that reason, but a fit Simo starts, as he knows, and I tell him, a fit Simo starts in our team every week. In probably he can pick about 6 or 7 positions. So he was massive, and I thought he was our star man. Hopefully they've rewarded him with it. And the other 2, Tom scored we've spoken about it. Tom, both of them have needed a goal, and you feel Tom scored his goal last week. You see the relief last week. And he looks like he's going to score now. And it looks like at the time. His goal was so brave because I think he's clattered the post at the same time. And Alex was a little bit of old Alex, because it was an unbelievable ball rolled through from Simo, but it also needed a calmness. And that's what Alex does. And we haven't seen that for weeks and weeks. He's had opportunities over the last few weeks, and because of his injuries, he's probably rushed them or tried to make it a little bit more safe, and that was a great goal. And his knee, and a good thing is, of course, his knee's getting there now. It's not fully. Tom, I think, is over his problems, and Alex is, well, that will make a massive difference to him. He'll all of a sudden he'll believe he can score every game again. So, but real good, yeah. Them 3 players, them 2 scoring, and Simo, superb.
Skip. It was vitally important that we got back on the winning trail today, because see other teams around us have been picking up points of late, and we've got some difficult games coming up in the next few weeks. So it will do the confidence a power of good going into as we approach the Christmas period.
I think so. Again, I think we played better against the better sides anyway. So when you look at the fixtures, it's quite funny really, because when we was having the good cup runs, I was looking at the fixtures and I was thinking like we're going to beat everybody, and then you lose 2 or 3 on a bounce, and then you can't see the next point. And it's the same set of fixtures, but the win today just takes a little bit of stress out of everything, because you want to go and enjoy your football. I mean, what you don't want to be doing is turning up worrying about bottom 3, but we could end up in the bottom 3, who knows. It's a tough league, there's no easy game. So at the end of the season, when you played your 36 games, you are where you are. So hopefully we're not. But, makes you feel more confident next week and then the week after. And there's no easy fixtures, because even if you go to side in the bottom 3, last year they're the teams we couldn't beat anyway. So I prefer to play certain teams who are in the top 5 or 6 or 7, because I think as a group we turn up, we can play better. They're not size up there, they're not as worried about us either, so they're playing their game, we can play our game. Sometimes when you play certain sides, they defend behind the ball, which we've struggled to break down. They defend in groups, and again we haven't created chances. So it's just good for everybody. You saw, I mean, it's good for the players, it's good for me, Dave and James, but it's also good, you saw the support here today. We had a tremendous support here today, and you could see them at the end, because again, they've had a bit of a thin patch, shall I say, watching us play well but not get anything. But
what's a thin patch?
Yes,
It's on his back of his head.
It's one of,
Back of his head.
thanks, Dave. Yeah, that's a new saying, isn't it?
Yeah.
That'll catch on.
Yeah. Another
Not
one.
bang average.
Another skippism.
Another.
Dave, obviously injuries have been a problem for us so far this season. Dan hobbled off towards the end there. What do we know about that?
I don't, so I've only just walked across, so it looked like he overstretched. So the old FC curse that we probably gain 1, lose 1.
He had a decent game today as well, Dan.
He has had a good game, and he's got experience. So one thing he brings is a bit of experience. He may not have the pace of some of the younger lads, but he reads situations better at times, doesn't he, through his experience. So I can only hope when we go in there and speak to Amy that it's not too much. Fingers crossed. To be fair, he heals. You know, he's had a couple of injuries and healed quite quick, so he does seem to get back quick. Let's hope it's okay. On the plus side, we saw a different Adam Tilson for sort of 15, 20 minutes. We haven't seen. I said to him, Christ, you know, I haven't seen you do that since you came to us at the start of the season. Big headers, big challenges. So there's the next man's, you know, Adam Tilson will probably be in there rubbing his hands that Dan's got an injury, thinking he's going to start next week. So we want that competition, but we don't want the injuries for obvious reason. But it's quite nice. So that's done. Hopefully he'll be okay. But if not, Tilson wants his shirt. So
Enjoy your evening, chaps. Enjoy those 3 points.
we will do. Thank you.